Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Faizikwan bin Fazir, and today me and my group are going to present a sustainable manufacturing case study for drinking water bottle. And the next slide is the table content that we are about to present next. The first is the title and the members that will be by me, and the introduction and objective will be presented by my friend fellow Wajin Shen, and the topic 3 for 3, 5 and 6 is for my 3, 4 and 6 is for Faiz Iqmal, and 5 is for Puah. uh, and I will present the topic 7 and 8. These are the name of our team members. My name is Faiz Iqwan, and my team members is Faiz Iqmal and Puah Jin Shen. I will hand over my role to Puah Jin Shen to present the introduction and objective.
Let me do some introduction about plastic drinking bottles. Plastic drinking bottles are used worldwide because they are cheap, lightweight, and convenient. They are mostly made from a plastic called PET. While these bottles are very popular in the beverage industry, their environmental impact is a big concern. Most plastic bottles are used once and they're thrown away, creating a lot of waste. This case study examines how plastic drinking bottles are made, why they are important for industry, and the environmental problem they cause. It also explore possible solutions to reduce their environmental impact. Today we are going to talk about five objectives. The first one is understanding the manufacturing process to explore the key materials such as PET requirements such as injection and blow molding machine and steps to produce plastic bottles. The second one is environmental impact analysis. To assess the environmental challenges posed by the widespread use of the PET bottles, focusing on plastic waste, recycling rates, and pollution. And the third one is identify key players and stakeholders. To identify the key stakeholders, including beverage companies, consumer and cycling plants, and understand their roles in the plastic bottles life cycle. And the fourth one is exploring solutions to discuss both short-term and long-term solutions to mitigate an environmental impact of plastic bottles, including increased recycle effort, alternative materials, and changes in consumer behavior. And the last one is providing recommendations to suggest actionable strategies and approach for manufacturers, consumers, and policymakers to address the environmental issue associated with plastic water bottles.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Uh, so let me introduce my name first. My name is Muhammad Faiz Iqmal bin Mauso with the metric number TB23007. So my topic is manufacturing process. The manufacturing process for the drinking water bottles involved in several stages. From the starting with the raw material and the ending with the final packaging product. So as you guys can see, from the visual, which is the first step is which it involve in the polymer production, and then we can see in the visual which is go to the injection molding process. uh, then it go through to the blow molding process, and the final section is the filing and the packaging process.
The next one we were talking about the environmental concerns about plastic bottles. The first one is pollution. Plastic bottles are a major contributor of pollution, especially is in ocean or rivers. They break down into microplastic, harmful marine life, and entering the food chain. The second one is non-biodegradability. Plastic bottles. Plastic bottles can take up 450 years to decompose and in landfills, leading to long-term environmental harm. And the third one is carbon footprint. Producing plastic bottles requires significant energy. For every ton of plastic produced, roughly 2 until 3 tons of carbon dioxide are emitted. And the fourth one is water usage. Manufacturing a single 1 liter plastic bottle can use up to 3 liters, making it a resource intensive process. And the fifth one is health concerns. When exposed to heat and sunlight, plastic bottles can leach harmful chemicals such as BPA, biophorigine A into the liquids they are contained, which may cause health problems. And the last one is wildlife impact. Animals often ingest plastic waste, mistaking it for food, which can cause injuries, poisonous, or death. Let me talk about the statistics of plastic bottles. The first one is global production. Over 500 billion plastic bottles are produced annually. This is roughly 1 million bottles per minute. And the next one is recycling rate. Globally, only of about 9% of plastic waste has ever been recycled. In the US, the recycling rates for plastic bottles dropped from 27.2% in 2021. And the third one is ocean pollution. Around 8 to 10 million metric tons of plastic, including bottles, enter the ocean every year, forming massive garbage patches like a Great Pacific garbage patch. The fourth one is consumption. Americans alone buy 50 billion plastic bottles, water bottles each year, averaging 13 of bottles per month per person. And the next one is energy use. Producing plastic bottles for US consumption use about 17 million barrels of oil annually, enough to fuel 1.3 million cars for a year. And the last one is microplastic. Study how humans consume approximate 5 grams of microplastic each week, equivalently to a credit card, partly due to plastic bottles degradation.
Okay, next we go through to the what is the problem of of this case study. Firstly, the environmental impact of single use plastic water bottles. Secondly, the using it use high energy and resource consumption during the manufacturing, and it also limit the recycling rates and contribute to the plastic pollution. Okay, next, what is the causes? So as we can see in the slide, it show the example, which is for the first one is it depends on biodegradable plastic. Example for PET or HDPE for the production. What is the PET? PET stand for polyethylene terephthalate. The second one is essential waste management system for plastic recycling. And the lastly, overconsumption due the convenience of the bottling water. So for the data that I have found from the case study is for the example is The global plastic bottle production exceeds 500 billion units annually, and it also the recycling rate for the bottle uh, hover around the 20 until the 30% worldwide. And the lastly is bottled water production use significant amount of energy with a high carbon footprint. Okay, there is two possible solution that we can use to solve the problem. For the short term is we can increasing the consumer awareness about the environmental impact of the bottled water. So for the long term, we can transform it to biodegradable for consumable material for the bottle. Okay, for the alternate solution, for the short term, we can increase of using a recycling PET that stand for polyethylene, and we can also uh, dep- use a deposit return system (DRS), which is made the incentive for the consumer to return of using the bottle by adding the refund the deposit. It will make us feel like interesting more. Okay, for the long term, we can switch to bioplastic, which transform the compostable and biodegradable material like PLA, polylactic acid. Okay, and next we can adapt closed loop recycling system, which we can design a system where all the material from old bottle are 100% recycled into a new bottle. Okay, next we go through the potential outcome. For the short term, we can see with the deposit return system, there is a positive outcome. It's encourage the high recycling rates, which when the consumer using this solution, it will make the more positive outcome. So next, we go through the long term, which is the closed loop recycling. So for the positive, it bring us to eliminate the need of VG material and creating the sustainable cycling. Okay, next is information analysis. For the cost analysis, it's compare between the PET, rPET, bioplastic, and other alternative. For the environmental impact assessment, there is a CO2 emission, water usage, and pollution rate for each solution. So for the consumer behavior studies, we can understand the willingness to adopt the reusable bottle or pay more for the eco-friendly option. Okay, next is learning outcome from the case study that we are found. Okay, for the first one is the need of system thinking that we put in our life. A single solution like bioplastic is not enough. The collaboration effort we need to use for the across production, recycling and consumer behavior are necessary. So for the second one is the role of innovation. It is about the sustainable material and closed loop recycling system that hold immense potential for addressing the global waste challenges. Okay, next we go through the eco-friendly alternative solution. Our team is choosing the stainless steel bottles because they are strong and reusable. It's made them a good choice for our daily use. They are safe because they do not release the harmful chemicals into the water. These bottles can be drink in the cool or hot condition, which in the long time, and it also can be recycled, which help the environment. However, they cost more than the plastic bottles, and it also heavier than the plastic bottles. And it also can get be dense if it got dropped. Despite of this downside, the stainless bottles are a great option because they are last a long time and better for the planet.
Assalamualaikum, and now I will present my topic, that is proposed suitable solution. The proposed solution are divided by two, that is short term solution and one is long term solution. Okay, let's talk about short term solution first. There are three given short term solution in the table. One is the promoting reusable bottle. The impact of promoting reusable bottle in short term is by reducing plastic bottle waste. By promoting this reusable bottle, we can decrease the number of single-use plastic bottle that end up in landfills and ocean, mitigating pollutions. Next is the conservation of resources. It will reduce the demands of raw materials like petroleum used in the producing single-use plastic. And the third impact that it will get by promoting the reusable bottle, we can lower the carbon footprint. By manufacturing a reusable bottle requires fewer resources and produce less waste compared to the continuously producing single-use bottle. And the benefits of this promotion of reusable bottle, but by economics benefits, it will cost saving by the consumer. By using the reusable bottle, it will reduce the cost used by the consumer to buy the each bottle each time they want to drink, right? By using the reusable bottle, they can refill the water bottle through the water 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 machine or something like that, like a way. Yeah. And third is the health advantage by through promoting the reusable bottle. By using the reusable bottle, the reusable bottle are usually created by using the safer materials, by such as thermos, etc. The next proposed short-term solution is by introducing the drinking water refill machine, such as Kowe and paid refill mineral water machine. The benefit of this is it can save what do you say water conservation. It will refill station you often use advanced technology to minimize water waste during dispensing. By this we can reduce the need to waste water and by during filling. The next is economic benefits. It will reduce the waste management cost by refilling water using the reusable bottle and introducing refill machines. We can reduce waste management costs by using less plastic waste bottle, means lower expenses for municipal waste management and recycling. And for social and ethical benefits, it will promote sustainability. encourage the communities to adopt eco-friendly practices and foster senses of environmental responsibility. There are many ways to introduce refill stations, such as placing the refill station at high traffic areas, such as locations such as pub, schools, office, gyms, or dorms, and public events set up temporarily to refill station at festival, marathons, and community gatherings to promote the concept. Next, I will present the long-term solution. The first long-term solution is by adopting the circular economy practices. By adopting the circular economy practices, we can reduce the plastic uses through it will significantly decrease landfill and incineration. It will also lower resource depletion by reducing the extraction of finite natural resources. And last but not least, the long-term solution for reducing the plastic waste is by research and development (R&D) in materials to reduce plastic waste. Focus on creating alternative, sustainable, biodegradable, recyclable, and versatile bottle to reduce the use of plastic bottle. The first point is the biodegradable plastics. Plant-based polymers develop plastic from renewable resources like corn stalk, sugarcane, or algae. Example is polylactic acid (PLA) or polyhydroxide (PHA), and compostable materials create materials that break down completely into non-toxic components under composting condition. The challenge is to ensuring the competitive cost, performance, and scalability. And finally, we have reached the conclusion of this case study. The conclusion is in this case study is addressing the environmental impact of drinking water bottle requires a combination of immediate action, that is short-term solution, and long-term strategies. In the short term, promoting reusable bottle, introducing refill station, and transitioning to biodegradable materials can significantly reduce the waste. Meanwhile, the long-term efforts such as improving recycling infrastructure, implement stricter policies will create a sustainable framework for the future. Ultimately, fostering a cultural shift through the education and awareness is essential to ensure collective responsibility and environmental preservation. By combining the responsibility for environmental preservation, by combining the efforts, we can minimize the ecological footprints of water bottle usage and contribute to a healthier, more sustainable planet. Thank you. That's all for our group.